The Hidilyn Diaz success story, unfolding her highest devotion. Where can we find the power to become the fire inside our hearts, the glow inside our souls, the strength in our spirit, the joy in our smiles, the energy towards our goals, the broadening of our horizons, and the hopes of our dreams, if not for those pitiful, harsh, and adverse conditions and great difficulties which brings forth the very best or champions in us. If and only if we are highly determined, can we truly surmount, battle, and master any odds or plights that comes along our way, turning stumbling blocks into stepping stones, turning impossibilities into possibilities, turning hardships into miracles, and turning an annoying sand into a pearl. This is the success story of a highly determined, resolute soul, a valiant woman who was able to conquer every trial, every obstacle, negative circumstances, and extreme struggle set by poverty, and the liberty she longingly sought for. Having experienced tremendous difficulties and challenges at an early age, triggered and arose that burning feeling inside her heart to fully persevere towards the road of success, peace, and happiness. Born February 20, 1991, is the helpful daughter of Mr. Eduardo Diaz Sr. and Mrs. Amelita Diaz. Nurtured by poor parents in a family of six, the daughter of hardship in Zamboanga truly grew up the hardest way. Nevertheless, the very hopeful daughter of perseverance braved herself through all the plights she encountered and battled with a strong sense of meaning and purpose. Though environmental conditions were unfriendly and disagreeable, the child of hard discipline did not succumb to difficulties, disappointments, stresses, and problems. Rather, she braced, trained, and guided herself with steadfast faith, persistent efforts, relentless trainings, and with unwavering daily prayers. Persistently, patiently, perseveringly, and prayerfully, she sought a firm belief in her weightlifting sport as the means and end to elevate and extricate her from poverty conditions. Through it all, her daily workout with poverty and with continuous trainings brought out that sense of commitment, that grit determination, that bulldog tenacity, that motivating love for her sport, and a whole lot more of brilliant facets which now characterized, guided, empowered, and inspired her to become a world-renowned champion in her chosen sport. The following are some of the remarkable achievements, cornerstones of progress, and the historical development milestones of the heroine of destiny. Selected as a wildcard entry to the Summer Olympics by the Philippine Weightlifting Association in early 2008, the 17-year-old highly driven, superb athlete is the first female weightlifter to compete for the Philippines in the Olympics. In the Asian Weightlifting Championships, she capped a gold medal in 2015 and a bronze medal in 2016. She also earned 3 bronze medals for the clean jerk and snatch events in the 53-kilogram division of the IWF World Weightlifting Championship held in Houston, Texas on November 22, 2015 to claim a spot in the 2016 Rio Olympics. In her third consecutive Olympics in the women's 53-kilogram weightlifting category, she won the silver medal in the 2016 Summer Olympics in Rio de Janeiro. Her Olympic silver medal is the first medal for the Philippines after 20 years. It is also the first non-boxing medal for the nation since 1936. She is the first Filipina weightlifter to compete in 3 consecutive Olympics. She became the first Filipino woman to win an Olympic medal. In the women's 53 kilogram in the 2018 Asian Games in Jakarta, Indonesia, she delivered the Philippines' first gold medal. She is the first Filipino weightlifter of any gender to win a gold medal in the Asian Games. She won a bronze medal respectively in the 2017 and 2019 World Championships. In 2019, she won a silver medal in the Asian Championship and another gold medal in the Southeast Asian Games in Manila. In January 2020, she won the gold medal in the women's 55 kilogram event at the Roma 2020 World Cup in Rome, Italy. On July 26, 2021, she won the gold medal at the 2020 Tokyo Summer Olympics, the first ever gold medal won by a Filipino athlete since the country's first appearance in the Olympics in 1924. She has set new Olympic weightlifting records. It is very remarkable to note that before her Olympic victory, the woman who kept on keeping on her lofty aspirations never got bothered nor cowered and never surrendered to all the changing and challenging conditions and circumstances that eventually came along her way. Noteworthy, when gyms and equipment were not available for her training, the heavy lifting dreamer devised strategies and launched strong initiatives for her daily workout trainings. Spiritually focused, soulfully bent, and heartily inspired onwards her crowning glory at the Tokyo Summer Olympics, she notably improvised large water bottles and bamboo sticks as her weightlifting equipment, and even trained extremely and worked out herself harder and harder under sweltering conditions in an open-air environment. In grateful recognition of her winning the first Olympic gold medal for the Philippines, she was awarded numerous rewards such as a house and lot, generous cash prizes, incentives and pledges from the national government, from the president, from the private sector, from the social-civic-minded people and organizations, and from the philanthropic tycoons. Moreover, the Air Woman, who has proven her heartfelt development to our nation, having brought honor, respect, prestige, and recognition through her Olympic gold medal, was promoted to Staff Sergeant by the Philippine Air Force. From the prizes, incentives, and pledges brought about by her remarkable athletic achievements, the humble, devout Catholic was able to buy properties for her family, set up her own gym and for others, poured out her own significant contributions, and as a strong symbol of inspiration in the world, the person imbued with a happy demeanor is now making a big difference in the lives of Filipinos and netizens and their fellow men. From poverty came the challenging experiences. From the challenging experiences came the developmental changes. From the developmental changes came the capacity to guide, lead, empower, and inspire. From the pangs of poverty came the burning challenge to become the best possible person she ought to become. From the training grounds of poverty came the hard work, earnestness of efforts, consistency of purpose, which now epitomizes our first Filipino gold Olympian. From these set conditions came a highly dedicated advocate to become the very best in weightlifting. In the city of Zamboanga comes a heroine, a devotee, a superb athlete who observed hard discipline, an extraordinary individual who manifested hopeful determination, and a very strong person who exercised a heightened dedication in the sports she loves very best. Truly indeed, that not only our very own HD is now filled with bountiful blessings and gratitude, but our country as a whole is now reaping, rippling, harvesting and drawing good vibes, better conditions, and best sources of inspiration, having finally proven her destiny as an international figure, a world champion, and Olympic hero. HD has proven her highest dignity, worth, and value upon herself. Honor, glory, and pride in highest definition of sports to her country, and love, service, and highest dedication to her fellow men towards unfolding her highest devotion to our Almighty Father. Behold, one of heaven's daughter has been bestowed in our midst, and her name is Hidilyn Diaz, whose noble name highly depicts her through an acronym which strongly suggests and salute that Hidilyn Diaz is a highly inspired devotee in letting yearnings nourish determined inspiration always zealously.